Yabesre na mode ache for that technical hitch efidie na de adwuma nti gidi se mode ebeche yen. Yes, I ma wakwa babio de ba net television. So your family nana yaw asanti yeboa. A very good morning to you, and we thank God for his grace that we are alive. We have a lot for you this morning. If you say Yabesha sports, dear Koso Honum and ne Black Queens, Ejina Akonomra Omone Egypt, Nana Kofi Osiahine and Ponsa Eddie. Details at the Bebro, CJ Winters at the entertainment and I say showbiz at the Bebro. Then we go for newspaper review. Then after we have a very special guest, Yabetrichim Komo Efa Unity Tour, Honorable Ken Akumpreko Agyapong or the Echo or Ghana Hanum said Ebeya MPP delegates Ebeto Abamano Noabeye Frankatuni and as a flag bearer of the new patriotic party. So these and others and so and anope. But we need to motivate ourselves. Once we are alive, we need to have hope, have faith that everything is possible. Impossible belongs to dead people. And once we are not dead, we can achieve anything. There has been a lot of people who are almost giving up, but no, don't. They say life begins at 40. Yes, you can start going to school at 40. You can go to school at 60. Yes, there you have it. It is never too late to reinvent yourself. Start a new career at 40. Fall in love at 50 or 60. Learn to dance at 60 years. Then life begins at 70. It sounds something, but that is true. Met me a lot of examples. Morgan Freeman is one of the big stars in Hollywood. He had his breakthrough after 55 years. You will not believe it. Morgan Freeman is nearly 80 years. And look at how many years he spent struggling. Say Obenya baby esi. And until my show crying, say bomoding not may give it up. Dear we be it's not just going to the classroom or doing something else. Each and every human being na nyame abowa basasi sono or the bibi ashomu, you connect to the rest of the world. You have something special. You create you in a very unique way. Nobody else is just like you. Your appearance, nothing can stop you from achieving something. So go out there, enjoy life, start a new adventure, and it will be well with you. And check Nana Nakufi and Ponsa at the sports bro. But and the edition Ukraine. Haircut at the MPP eco position. Now, this haircut need to not go away because now students are being told to have a haircut. Well, we have a commentary on that. Then, Mother Tonga, it has been there for a long time in Penifodi Kane Katre. So we need to have one language. I bet you me Abwa and Bibi, but because of politics and so many things, to me and yes, no. Elsewhere, their language, everything defines them. When you lose your own identity, you've lost it. Yama wakwa babio, yadaya hu, yaba, sports is next.
Chima kwa by Brasso, the cost of the sports, you know, but share what net to TV. The dialogue, Sebastian live on Facebook, live, YouTube, net to TV, GH, from a Kofi Amponsa Usia in an pay about the last is part of us. Now Comodino to me Akoso. The best I say when I said last week and I yesterday or this shake a see power gun has say former first lady Nana Kunedu Agyapong Rollins in Tenra Minister for Sports and Recreation Rabu Kofi Idi Adams LED delegation ama mutumi ko eye fi ekoma ebusafo ni nyina hyede nti on screen now no ye Minister for Youth and Sports and I say Sports and Recreation Kofi Adams ura Ket yes Okraku President Ghana Football Association also eye lawyer Prosper Harris Nado General Secretary ma GFA Madam Wimina also ye Chief Director ana je so mo ko abusafie ko abusani nyina ya akose de yasine awosem nti mo abusafo nyina hyede nti we ene de akoso afasa komodie no air concern. Let's talk about Sports Writers Association of Ghana SWAG. Na SWAG de abase enche awards no air bas we know the 50th edition. It's nominees na babetu ya we know a player of the year, foreign based football of the year. So Capito Jordan Ayew is in the list. Antoine Semenyo account and Mo Kudus. These are nominees are SWAG and Abetiga. Ex-captain Emma the Blaster Simon Andre Dede Rami Morgan Ayew. Now our call is to the camp of the Black Queens. Apostle mun cry say adwuma na omo ye no my money nyina ne so abaso be so mun cry dey si don fa to machi na ene the game against Egypt no omo timinya that victory because first leg ye ko no wa Ismailia Egypt e ko share by 3-0 it adwuma no ene 3:30 ya no e so mutimi hwe na mo wi adwuma kama enti from a no now sitting a final training no Accra Sports Stadium for the big game now basso and it's your screen now here the Black Queen team now say no or more wrap up or more training no for that game at basso ne before you say a free entry it's 3:30 p.m. say yeah my blasters no and they yanko na yanko support so yini man no so mo no musampa so mun crying I want the ahoden ene ni odin bobo no man so de omni bo ne papa ye ni ababa ko friend Chantel a member of the Black Queen team no wakasa SS nyina ye me support team no yenti ye na aba.
Hey guys, Chantel Boholo here. We have a game on the 28th versus Egypt at the Accra Sports Stadium. I'm looking forward to seeing as many faces as possible in the crowd. I'm excited to perform my first home game in front of all of you. I'm looking forward to it, so I hope to see you all there. See you soon. Hey guys, Chantal Boholo here. We have a game on the 28th versus Egypt at the Accra Sports Stadium. I'm looking forward to seeing as many faces as possible in the crowd. I'm excited to perform my first home game in front of all of you. I'm looking forward to it, so I hope to see you all there. See you soon.
All right, so and then actually now our class was the year corner support so in the man Ejumano omunye against a Egypt for no AS Monaco player Mo Salisu a Ghanaian player okay na weekend Oshegu and AS Monaco for the koto on social media page the much one manager what I say caption a manager I say onim Ejumano ye friend for partner church ma kono say I say onim ejuma no yiye and of the Ghana flag no to I say Mo Salisu or trendy pa because of weekend or shegu yeah bibi say this year I don't manage it I don't say walk up na ye kono ye the member consistently no omo ye ejuma at the club level until be one na form no still on top it's that to say Mo Salisu for you and pay ye design kuma akoso as far as ball club football weekend will be man so France enti ye head akoso Ghana and Semakakra because we say ye Ghana Premier League games no akoso. Place bi wo a Manchester ball no omo ye adwuma weekend na wo hwe Benjamin Asai GPL games akoso after Monday 7 now obo no modern pa by indicate amount the general numbers no we say me the yana me pay numbers by very important. For now, you bought 60 matches. You record 35 home wins, 8 away wins, 17 games a win a draw, and I record 112 goals. It was 78. Yes, you feel 34 away goals number. First half of May, 48 goals. Second half of May, 64 goals. And I record 213 yellow cards. It was 8 error cards. You have 13 penalties and a 12 error net. But I couldn't say. And I say 3 own goals into winning the general numbers after Monday 7. Ewo Ghana Premier League games are ekoso na pay you know AD Sankomo na head goal person be so ewo more than pa okay. So clean sheet table no top 5 NBA being on a side has to folks so with 5 clean sheets Lawrence Osei SNS Heart of Lions and also 5 clean sheets. So these are guys for now no or more than pa. Na GFA introduce via friend bet power locker room bonus match day se team every near bet power for make sure so the winning team no some bonus be show mun crying na adwuma no o makoso aye ni na me de manya win weekend na omo dressing room anu we say mumu na su mumu no esu je say o mani ajaja you say yes mumu na den esu ni nyina no eye ade a eboa na ye place no ya maka ho abiyuni games ewo Ghana Premier League weekend ya mo FA Cup prelims no asase but we say the winner of the FA Cup ni Ghana name ewo Confederation Kencity e bi na club ya ko ball na ne ma kojo musemam koje 5-1 against Wakano another campaign ni asase until the weekend ya sat about all the matches are on the screen and some of the results are ever up weekend as far as a year that competition no a year concern you heard the so el CAF ebo Champions League weekend in year prelims no now the groupings now are between group A Ali Egypt Simba Tanzania Rivers United Nigeria GS Kabili omno share bi go SARS home and away 7 home and away 7 okay into they are in the group A group B Esperance ho na yes Pyramids from Egypt as far and Saint Lipopo group C Sundowns Al Hilal FC Algiers then group D no AS Berkane Young Africans then also no Somalia. So these are teams are competing for that. Finally wrap up ewo 5th Pro. Okay, so 5th Pro for the day shortlist aba for World 11 okay for 2025. It's nominees na aba no interesting pa. We should to say yes. These are players are omobobo ni pa. Okay. You want to so goalkeeper Donnarumma ka ho. Beka ka ho. Then Hakimi, Marquinhos, Saliba, Courtois, Alexander Arnold, Kubasi, Mendes, Van Dijk, Bellingham, Modric, Neves, Pedri, Valverde, Vitinha, Kupama, De Bruyne, Haaland, Dembele, Lionel Messi, Ronaldo, Yamal, Salah, Rafinha, and Kylian Mbappe. These are players make it into the shortlist voting no ebekoso nehu players omnibody bopa for 2025 5th Pro World 11. The ATN nembe ejuma na edusu no. The ejuma no na edusu no. Sports in DB ye de abasa for so many years. But when we say 31st day of January 2026 said they also kasaye about 2 weeks ago Ken or Agyapong picked number 1 on the ballot paper no eye also na kasa 2023 dia no say ya no so kasaye ena nipa tio oso kasaye se ya o ba nipa adwen ena nipa ye de ono pe ena anko di wa na oso pe no once again oso asa kasa bio ede nipa na ba abibia no nature ene oso ewo obi a obo pese odi ekuo bi animu oman bi animu enti ya ye nipa babe wona ye de adwen ye niema okay it once again Ken Ohine Japan remaining number 1 on the ballot paper the entire youth no ye ni je Ken ho say jobs okay jobs ejuma and he's the only person over that track record to show because over 7,000 workers are work pay list, so that's a fact. Me am going account. I've been here for almost 12 solid years. We keti ejuma bako, we sustain ejuma no say bako. 2 years owo. For 18 years me a wait here on Man FM. Ene Ashefe. Net2 TV. Still ejuma ni jana so. That is the track record. And what say ye mebu ne say Jibia woni mu no ane we be factories wa fa akrofo adwuma mu no yen sama na kwanya na oil expand ade no that's the point oil expand ade no obi akopi bia no ebi fata but abato na ye koto no eye show working abato ye fe no show working and then na wo a so de kire then na wa ye o track record et say then ti de wo say ye de oman no kra se wonsa ene ya ye be ko world cup ye obi aba so ko bi no dodo na ko pe adwuma ye dodo na anye bo obi a wa hwe adwuma na sa factory adwuma na de bia me ka che no ebia no pani no preti wa gara ha sei ena o se mo ma na kunya no expand akwati epetu ye ko US ye ko Canada sebe de bia me ka enye bank na adwuma bi ena ko akopra ye ena enye degree bi na akopra ye eye factory work ya esa abroche na no peni de abaga na ha no abroche ne wuti wo de wa de wo hye wo TVC de wo hye ade be bi pa na nipa kra ye de ya ha pa ne sen adeti ne ye wo bia botunu wasi wose opeso oboa mebu nam so enya da chie no so na ye mpene ya ha pa ne sen wo de wa wo hye eto sen de wa wo hye yete sen e ka de no ko bedi ene de obesa owo pina basire be abenu mienu so ye dachi be si ye ntiro se ye ma na kwanya no etie da se de de guso de sere se abato na e baso no eye show working e de na wa ya won so wa wo de kire de ntire wo se ye ma o sa kwanya no and Ken Ohine Japan pe and all that track record to show and pay it be sia na ma da say a part of the sports segment here on Net2 TV the dialogue so be say me Agyapong because me was strong production team omo bo adwuma pa Chief Justice Benjamin de Sentay Ejano Elikem Focus Kosinesen fantastic omo bo adwuma pa nti ba say ya na meni age from me Kofi Amponsa osiayen twamre ba na ne ya asante eboa ewo nko so the dialogue ekoso ba wa we say Monday be and the inside 90 minutes sports show near the new sports show at town inside 90 minutes every Monday between 6 and 7 p.m. Our Net2 TV here, okay, 6 to 7 p.m. every Monday near the inside 90 minutes sports show no yet na why a part of us na wedding committee de head yakoso background ho mede jaw okay mede jaw wo de yakoso ha no mede jaw aha de yakoso ha no good wow so inside 90 minutes a new sports show ye de ba every Monday night you will love it okay ye de abin format agro na se en bi sin ko ha de yakoso bia wo se wote about sport no ye no ba be share inside 90 minutes sports show. Yeah, that's on a pay end of time Femi Kofi Amponsa osi ahene yentwa ba na ne asante eboa ene one akukudam pa na bedi nkomo ewo the dialogue so matching.
We thank you for staying with us on the Dialogue Show on Net2 Television. We're back. Yes, this is the commentary side of the show. And this morning, you share mother tongue issue about your debate idea. After over 60 years as a nation, we are struggling as to which language to use in teaching. After 65 years of independence, yes, we're thinking how school children should appear in school. Whereas there are a lot of issues confronting us. Our health delivery system, education, energy, then the almighty galamsey. Na yeja we nyina na abofra oko school. Say ye be unity. Say ye unity. And only the year. Quite unfortunate. In the first place, abofra ni denti na oko school. A beauty contest. The answer is no. And then oko, and when I make catch all. Yempeni fwa it me go through from difficult background was why you nyina she kaki kaki. Ho ye sikeni wo ye wanyo kaki kaki. Emma obia confidence bi se ebeko. Na yes, when you go to Rome, you do what Romans do. Suku no almost say and ye pese ya mofra no omoba. Mokra de enye 7 years to say old time no. Eye 3 years they are true oko university. They are open ube to me. So what is the problem? Eti abofra bi aye issue. Mommy can be being parents binum. You have a choice. So we do babako private school. That's fine. A hono the person ye biano obeye. Bawuko secondary. Rules are there. It is since when did this thing change? Na me pacho wo anye biano ye nuanom Adventist for no mo beka den na kire mo o se ye yesuku no ye nhye we ye nye we eno so mo beka court wonim say wo abodwese kra ga na wontumi ye adwuma of financial institutions ni bebre mo beka court. You dare not with hairstyle be over course of Kopejuma or security agencies in Ibimo. You dare not. Over court. The chicken have come home to roost. Time much motor for sorry say. About Frebi ni tree me say no. We went to court. We've opened the door for every can of worm to come out. Say no. And abafa ye so. Na mibisa wo anye bia no lawyer fontare ye no so e me so metumi akọ court say wo huro wo mutin ka mo so mo sesa Oko America, they don't dress lawyers in shisha said the shisha wahi. And so many years in few it's time to take certain things and put them aside. And who here say be discuss idea we. And then this for now to money or mono. Hosi haircuts and hanya no na have a map of friend uncle double salary. Can you believe that? We are losing it morally. And let me tell you this. Former American president, I will look for his name and tell you. Or say, when you educate people without morals, you are just releasing menace into the society. That's why your morals in your echo form no. So-called human rights, you can do this. We always refer to the past that it was the best. So why do we want to change the status quo? Now about language. You know, it's funny. I was asking yesterday, say, asam kan, niya ite, niya transfer no ne papa ko tamale, anasa bolga. It's niya ite language ben ye de be chere na de e wo tamale ho. Ye from Asante Yaboa. Ye de make Bishop Herman, anasa Mawuli school, anakita school. Me pacho kasa ben ye de be chere me ho. I just don't get it. Why are we burdening ourselves with problems? Either to any problem. People saw this long ago. That's a people, your culture, your language, everything defines you. Opa, check from the Scandinavian countries and the Dutch too. No matter what you do, you have an option for one international language. And until Omonim said they prepare their people for international markets. It's then obeye. Yama language for fraud. Yenya within no politics, unnecessary tribal things, and a good chromohanum. And two caucasian use language you cry, we see debbie. We see debbie. We are a bunch of pretenders. Quite unfortunate. Where Galamsey and essay or mine. Galamsey a threat to our existence as human beings. That is where we should channel our strength. And not haircuts and mother tongue to teach or whatever. Experts saw this long ago. So look for something. And Mofrano, you see the casa way trauma or motiasie, it's gradually ye be saying. Then we will look. Oh, okay. To say the American. Aite anasante ebo makopie Bishop Emma na Mawuli anase baby. Enti also no ye be anything. Ye move around ye ntifaku. What are we going to do? Leave that to the experts to discuss. And not the public. You have no idea. No for the tribal segment. Niema what for? Yes, sorry, dako. Akwaba. Yes, sano. Nani airport dini so yakutuka no so yebende. Obake. Enye na yebe mati say names are yede ma eye institutions bi no yebe sesa ni bio. For Christ's sake, enti wo behwe pa grant anim na waka say ye yi din a university near the top pa grant so. Goodness me. What are we doing to ourselves? What are we doing to ourselves as a people? Enyema ehuyia moko abochire ade amudi hurahura yen meko Harvard, meko Columbia, meko Yale, Stanford. Mention them. Edina wuhu also Lincoln Library we no na wo ka say eden omoye. You think Lincoln didn't have other side of life? He did. Omunyina, but here we are. Yet we Accra Sports Stadium credit. Accra Sports the 2 year and nyema ehu ehia and yedwe ho. Meanwhile the real issue is there. Galamsey. Mesre haircut. Well, MPP wouldn't want to hear that because haircut was a big issue when Nanado was in power. A Domako position. And where haircut will be different. And Kolai Oko School. 3 years. Now, me pacho, I'm sure very soon they'll be telling us that Arena Moshekran is shapeless. So we should get some dresses for them. Let's go. But then, if we told there are very, very important issues like Alamsi, which is threatening our very existence. Let's channel our strength on that. Let's fight it with everything that we have. Mijidi se Onyankopon ebeka yakoma. Now think it through a lot of things. CJ Winters, are you ready? Or the entertainment news at the Bebro. After we go for the newspaper review, then the main discussion will come on. Thanks so much for staying tuned and continue to have your dial right here on Netu Television. We'll be right back after this break.
October no pre ne ho pa o. Sesi ya ase this year ankasa na say e contem. Cause this year ampa January say that January na e dwane. See October nso be ko. November na December. Na Christmas near man I hope say what shall say everybody at our gift no. What shall say package near man no. Kama. Anope ya sorry ya. Se bi ota frache. We hu prison. We hu se bi o da de jada abonten baabi. Na wo nkwa na sika keke na wonni ne de. Abusia kame ho e wo the dialogue show no so anope on Netu Television. Entertainment bits. Medina CJ Winters. Abrewada na me that's why me a virgin. Na wonso ye frɛ odin. Abusia sabri. Yen kam mom na de wo se what sen no. Mene wo ache e wo dwumadi so why anya hwekra no wo nkwa wade nyankopon so de wa ma ya ate ase so ma wan no aduane ni a o ma de nchew ti ade ate wo nkwa ya woni wansi di kwa wo ho ya de abenya bibi adi okay forget you obi abenya bibi adi na ene ye stories a medi ho komo e de a share obi eni say Akosia Sewa is Daddy Lumba's only legal wife in Koso Hene of Asantman rules. And if Shatawale turns to be gospel musician, thousands, will come to Christ. Is coming from Paris music. And then also gospel and secular musicians must be paid the same for shows. Specie Esther and I can't wait to know. Ebika ehua you will be doing enkomo. Na yen sha say emfi Akosia Sewa story no. Abusia enra yawo na me mo be di nkomo. Echire musi sabri no dia makwa kwati video no me bomam from Peace FM say eja almost say Daddy Lumba the late Daddy Lumba na yire no mo abien no wo be ye kuna no abom say ente sa abusuafo aba be chire mu se enye won no ka bibia sa wonim ho hwe enti wo mu yi wo ho fim ne saa de na me so me ne me television na two television ye ho fim enye saa na tene na there is a press release me the two screens no so na wa hwe said ya ensebo no ekofai ne said ya ba beye ni nyina na making kan kakra e dia ma etifi asem ne dia wo de fa no ne to ho na wo be hwem wa ase ho no mo na the family of the late Mr. Charles Kwejofosu, affectionately known as Daddy Lumba, wishes to categorically refute and clarify false information currently circulating in the media and on social platforms. Specifically, the family strongly denies the rumor presented by Mr. Akufo-Addo on his program on Peace FM 104.3, aired on Saturday, 25th of October 2025, suggesting that both the women involved have agreed to perform their widowhood rite together during the funeral of the late musician. This information is entirely false, misleading, and without any factual or legal basis. It's in the clarification on the family's position. A meeting was held on Friday, 24th of October 2025 at Asante Hinifie, chaired by Nana Osei Kwame Chirechie in Kosohene for Asante Man, where the issue of the marital status was raised for clarification. At this meeting, a representative of Ms. Priscilla Oforiata, who has publicly claimed to be a widow, was asked to produce a marriage certificate. And I said, Bibi Biara actually say no quarry on the Daddy Lumba, Omawari. But unfortunately, at her side, she couldn't produce that. So, Otwaso Kenkanya, they say, Emreneko, intimin to me to Ason Kenkan, sir. Na, when to me, I found back. Na, ye mame, akosia sewa, and to me, edebaye. And see, not to say, and pennyful HMO both traditionally and a court no, a quack ye say, said Yadena yena baby a duno. Akosia siwi, a diawa yewa, my reward me. And your nan yakwaye yana quacoyeno. And see, ya mamma akosia sewa, and no what to me say, obey kuna, a diama the late Daddy Lumba. Because crater be a new ho, bibia anywhere at Siremuse. Odo broni aye Daddy Lumba na yere empo so mo koye wedding pope kra ewo ewimu kra sabita frache krata bi ani ho a ekita musa na tesesesi ano traditionally no omo mo gina krata no so se no nesisu dua se you no kwari chrodo mu emprempren de enya dia obetumi na akwakoye ekuna no ntiabusia asemo ababetogwa enene na mama wati enti de bedi ekira babia so no me de ba beka mo ho wai na ni ababe ni ni ababe ni akwakodu no no me da so a me de echi na Perez Music essay see the Shatawale a program on his birthday a Shatter Fest. Now to be fully crowd, you know, we've been talking about this story and we ain't gonna stop talking about it because hey be na ya hwani en kan somewhere. Brana be ko ba pe ko amade. Miji na hen kuto die. That's the reason why I'm standing here. So if you come do it and it's great, I'll surely come here to talk about it. But for now, what is raining and what is trending and what is going on is Shutterfest. How he pulled out the people. Na ina Perez Music say, Osha said ya shatter tenepa na. I say oil low crown no you different. Akwa no ho say ene so say or the mic out to ho ediama secular music obebo nyame nyo me chere gospel songs a akwa no be chia me nyame no be 195,000 obsia oka ze me kai you know ho enkoni enkoti.
I used to have boys those times when you go to their room they had a Shatawale collection back then. I'm talking about 10-15 years ago. And those times when he does his song, I don't know how he distributes the songs.
So community knows.
The boys, you can go to their house and from morning to evening, they'll be playing Shatawale songs back to back. No repeat, no repeat. They'll be playing the songs back to back to back, and they will sing every song.
Wow.
He's a force. And I think he has a gift and an anointing that is very different and unique. And we need to accept that. You know, sometimes as Christians, anything that doesn't look like what we know, we tend to shun it. But see, the God me I serve, he works in different ways. He can choose anybody and use anybody. I was excited when I realized that it was the Church of Pentecost that actually did the opening for the event. And at a point, I saw a video when Shatta was praying with the people.
Yeah.
See, if Shatta converts right now, imagine the number of people. In fact, when I say convert, if Shatta declares fully that, you know what, I'm not going to do secular again, I want to be a gospel artist. Do you know how many people that will come to Christ? One man. Well, I used to have boys those times. When you go to their room.
Now I am coming back from Paris. Ce n'est pas un foyer. Ce n'est pas un foyer, le Shatta, le n'est pas secular music, le gospel song. Ce n'est pas un foyer. It's weird. I want the French. The American I don't say, but what's the French? You surely will understand what I'm trying to say. Well, we are all secular songs. I don't think that it's something bad, you know. Sometimes the kind of, you know, lyrics are when they banana, but secular way when you go to Songs of Solomon, come on, however the person is, it is not only through the gospel. That's what I think, though. But we are hoping to see Shatta become a gospel musician. Shatta, father, my father, hey, now on to know now. Hey, birthday. If you have to be birthday, I want him. Now, and pray no home. Me and my day says, said dear, and Yama Econo, Cassij. On say, me a broadcast journalist, I'm a BJ, Ratiati. Na anka mesa pesa ka me nyame nyome ka on gospel artist me voice that me to nyame nyumo ha say ya bo say na ahom esane na aseme ba kwa kwate no ebumabem ye ma me pesi Esther etremu a gospel musician betimi awo obi ne board say bia mo kwakoye program be event bi na omo de omo ato board so na billboard so I'm the to program so I'm on a program. Gospel musician was to be, secular musician was to be. But Sika will be to secular musicians. No, I then we do thing gospel musicians. No, I then I'm a person which them say Yakupon a bit yomo diakana kahuana and how say no cano young quitty right.
Minim normally no minim dear will be. It's secular. For ya who can say Mate, a tina yate. And I said, secular, what you yes, a secular for Sika, one boy, you should call on board.
Settings,
don't do
settings,
you know. Yate, that's what me about say, beer, make us a big one and tessa, but Sani yate. Now, minimum so say, basse and be coso, they are gospel and it's secular. Definitely. Mass secular na kese e gospel and there is a fact.
Okay.
E idea etesa na minim de nti etesa de.
Okay.
But I know the nyame se yen kan okore.
Okay.
E idea etesa unless say e be a secular ni na bia ne nimu kono e bia onye that
do that yeah.
And no say na say bia as a gospel ne bia o soro kakra chen ono dia maybe and no send what is idea. We are sure say PSA any Shatta and now Stone Boy that one you saw the Shatta name Stone Boy but Jimmy just was a PSA.
Obviously question
Kwame you jekra na yesi Kwame you jini PSA we are sure say the Tibiano Kwame beje kesi ache PSA
but when you mention nyame ayo
but I don't know why it's like that.
Okay.
I mean, yes, obi kasanya sa netia me dey. But yes,
so no. I come here say, oh yeah, there. Then secular for you be kada arguably what you can listen.
Omo je can say gospel for. But mamin quote in a way say, e bia minim about others.
Of course.
But the memate. Because sometimes be on ma you know mushia sabe nkomodidie mu ane ade no otimi say
sage we
ekọ animu pa na yesisi bi amesere nyankopon se onane se
amen and won can we cry amen
kese pa minim normally no minim de.
Seriously, this woman is so real. This is just so real. As the near that one, no can head of carry. Baby, you more who need to hear your yes, but unjin said ya make kind a bit my sir. So more cocaine yam is some for Motunyam and Yom Nadia did. Say, Eja Yamini Paddy, woman will be a crack crana and any best so away radimu. Woman will be a crack crana and any best so away radimu, but whichever way. Almost all they deserve it because someone in our studio back home a recording room now about one thing, you know, you do money efforts no more put it in into no, it should be equal, then it should be equal. Now, when they say said the Ghana for air casa sense. On you know, baby, that and Cassie or no when they say or Barbary place Albany, and to no sa someone a won't crofube brain a team. For so many years now, this is how Siciano or defending the one. I say, oh, chire, young Connie and Coutier.
So, Upo, be a semna say, may mention baby and Candace, I'm coming to replace Ebony. Of course, Bullet never said that. And so, do be not say, Abia says, Nipane from you do be crack, quote unquote, Abba, so Babe, men Casimation and Nancy Visa, but you do be crab, I sell Babashan and name one. So the Evans say, be a baby, and I would do before Abba. Oba penasam and as a one penasam. So, Upo, be a semna say, may mention baby and Candace, I'm coming to replace Ebony. Of course, Bullet never said that. And so do be not say, Abia says, Nipane from you do be crack, quote unquote, Abba, so Babe, men Casimation and Nancy Visa, but you do be crack.
I was kind of, feeling emotional, cry. Once there when you say Casano. But I do a dia natural. The more the eye nature, men can't be me, mentisa. More the eye nature pa. Sa sabri, when you could draw, and our wakasa. Now, Arnold, and Obeidu. We a serious confession. Serious confession pa about when the sale right in front of her. Where they call Bible moi, come can say God prepares a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Hey, Abusia, Sabri, young one young koti ni rebi. Okay?
2018 all the way till now, no. In him, just like the kind of fire our film. So now, I remember the last time I met you, it was Xylophone TV interview, and I confessed to you, said, the few people are when they introduce on the Ghana Music Award stage, man, because I told, no, I told him, I told her.
But that's a pick a crash.
Oh, xylophone. We used to have a xylophone. Right. TV. There was an entertainment program there. It's an unknown who stood. I think we were there, and I was telling you, say, I was a few bunch now because of the love we had for Ebony, the kind of introduction I introduced, some of us were not feeling it like that, but then you won me over the period, and I remember that interview and I told you about how I impressed with your growth, even the way I answer questions, and how we grow our industry. I'm super impressed.
Thank you.
Because you've been very consistent. Since the time I unveiled on that stage, I moved be ampe. You have been
patrol, we are sure now the Ebony Tina one per master and I say,
no, it wasn't about you. It wasn't about you. It was about the fact that, new it wasn't about you at all. It was about you understand? Then camp now introduce somebody else. So the perception was, oh, okay, you're not replacement already. So it wasn't even about you. It's about a woman. Now you do a buzz. It
would have been would they have been the same if Ankanyame first time Ebony Mumtiasena record label owner and CEO ne free moon and Kamu time new label never signed Ebony Nana and Kasane.
I don't know me name how contest corner would they channel. But what I need you to understand is that it was more to do with Ebony than you. What I say?
Because I didn't
2018 all the way till now, no. In him, just like the kind of fire.
Like this is a very big blow. How would you tell somebody where when they name? Hey, I know I go draw pow. Anyway, young name now. Young call Nigeria as usual. I say from last time we're last week to Endra to Nadia Nigeria and so today let's end it in Nigeria. Ice Prince. Ole cool. Tell me something where I don't feel I didn't change it, so you know I can do that. So Nigerian popular rapper and waka asembia me pesa no pay no. Also you will take it because today is Tuesday. I feel that we can actually say fresh, so you have to take advice when you give you when you give you one. Ice Prince essay ono ne de na nye say bia bibio ono ankasa ohwe ne ho ase de na ote no ne body ne very sexy na very sweet no wan hwe ne ho so ye aduane dimu ne nyama bi ne mu habits bi mu ana na oye nti no obeye kese pa obeye obolotue. I'll be putting it on the screens for you to see. Obeye kese pa na our positive people around him eno ne man no ne boa no ohoda kona ne yonko friend na ka cheni si actually say I said they were putting on weight ne there you have to do something about it too. Nti ono no ne yonko no ene ono a o na anope bia mo kojoge no mbe nanti krom ho no mo saa ombe nanti omo area mo ho no omo vicinity ho mbe nanti ho no mo saa enti odede ne saa de bia ne yonko no saa no mo bonkomo no exercise say no hwe ne duane disu yi ene no ono ankasa to me who say why you're okay. Let me have it on the screen so you see the before said ya nana once say I said your oteno but ube will say na previously no oh yeah very fat then you funi don't show myself on your bed so men kron na very serious. So you know many times you know it is about people around you or people around your table no omo ye very effective on your life and now omo ka say tire me yon kona me njira osuban ne ne keka ho no so wa bi and next one will be. And to where you nanka only positive people around him, and can say, yeah, we are Casimiro so I want him to be the health issues, and then now, or Tinana say, or Tina when you're about also no, na RIP, and Yamo, Kule, now on our corner. So please and please and please, me, so no pay say, those around you know, are they positive people? So we are baby na saying, yeah, what to me catch you one now, and I say, one now we the bigger one among them, and now one now we why you in quotes why you baby saying it want to me in count them. If you have that kind of people around you, dear, and the day beyond you fall into problems, you wouldn't know it because one who cry out one can. So today, I encourage you to get a positive friend, a positive somebody in your life. So we be na say the person can boldly tell you say, "Charlie, they know, you say, okay, and yet the Biana was also taking advice, but some advices from people, no, and okay. Thank you so much. Now, Abusia, we are still, you know, in the October month, which is the Pinktober, the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I end my story, so you know how we're going to do it. This morning, no, Eliana Obi Sheme, he or she already has this breast cancer or cancer, but in the baby, cancerous. And also, him says CJ. Sa enyamaya na wo sha say kind on the 1st of October till now no media man sentiment me anye sabri de aye mini or pray. I'm telling you say you are a warrior. You just say strengthen. I'm strengthening you this morning say edro bi a wade ma say nom anase fasra so anase ye no omodin ana ye say catch say ko hospital near doctor anko hwe ba bi edu ho beto. It doesn't matter how akwakoye. If only say so obehwe wonro so na wako hospital no said ye wo say wo ye bia wo ye dia you will get your life back. And possibly tafache se nufuni ba akunimpo na se nufuni kwa na ebetwa atwene na se wo wonkwa wade. So I'm telling you this morning baby bia akwakodu bia no dia wo say ye no mesrew bre kuku ikpa mo pe o pe ha mi mere ku na yi hospital alo na akpa madanchi na wana o aga kpo no se asia obesa so anya wo hu bio okay you'll be fine bibia be kama abusia menya mu nsi ha na emumu no miracle na newspaper no so atwa so on the dialogue this morning on Netsu television. Me doing the CJ Winters Abrewana na May Virgin. Thanks so much to my production crew. I love you guys. See you tomorrow.
Thanks so much to CJ Winters for bringing us that wonderful news from the entertainment industry. Yes, it's time for the newspaper review. And this morning, newspaper review, Matunidi, remember. And the beautiful ladies, when they come up here, newspaper segments, and then Matunidi, remember. Yes, remember, I will tell you the reason why. Remember. That's it. Now, Santua.
Nana.
What's the name?
Yami Adam now swear.
Papers now ready one.
Papers now ready.
Okay. Without much ado, time and unti. You best start if you. My name say then a haircut ebe wom. Ana enim.
Nana.
Yes, haircut ebe wom.
Yo, intimation same.
Yeah.
Okay. Ebusia ya share papers say the workout how da yen saka no pay ya share me the daily guide and na share the amount daily guide katafa to so ensiam and na ensemi ewo na yesi etututo akoso we saman kese no nam so ma posi for achi nipa and 9 na otwe wie ye na yie ekoso ewo ho ebusia ba ko nipa ensia ena womu efiri mu ewebusu na yi na se ena mebu bi ekopie mu wo ho womu se se na yi ni ko won se bebu bu a se na mebu bi eje no eno na nam so ma mente me ho ase kopie mu wo ho a etututo ekọso wo ho kata etoso nsia eboye mu amane kata fa etoso miensa eboye mu amane enu ada ye beka ho asem se sofo a wo hye ye mu masua so owura Halina Idrisu wo de betu dwa se na be ya enkwada wo mu sua de wo mo beti asem ati cheni no ka ase free kindergarten ekope primary 6 no nka yemfa yi krom kasa enchire mofra na de anopen kata yi sabo amane se wo se efiti kindergarten ekope class 3 year primary 3 no eho ene emfa hye ase
ma menhwe akosia cartoon Yo kaya akusha madam Fipa. Sabata ye for akusha no.
Na bi me ama.
Ama. Oh okay. Mama we akusha ka tun say.
Akusha say I'm from Teshiga. It's my mother tongue. I am a teacher at Dumefa Upper East Region. Wow. It's their mother tongue. Walla. Okay, Walla is their mother tongue. So how can I could Ojopijo my episode may kind of send a watch on so how I for teach my science for them mother tongue. Okay. Okay. Besides says I watch science.
Sabata.
Mr. Santi, ni petition. Okan kan kasa ya de na koto Upper West omo kasa no onim kan ono de okan ye kan kasa ne bi abrofo kakra wo hu na ya de na koto wono mo so mo ntin kan obey den de omo mother tank na ye de achiro omo kasa na mama ate ase enti sa de ne teachers no aje omo mo Upper West nko anu ye maintain omo wo ho ya maintaining kan fo no so wa haya se ne be ya enya fe na okobre a struggle se ne be ya ode omo kasa be cheche omo mu me kan se bi omo kasa ne kra one kra wanted. So ya den efin kan ha e ko kire Upper West form kasa eno de enye yesa entiase mum
omonko Acts of Apostles on se Paul emra anointing ne ba omo susu konkro ne ba omo so omo kasa no obia edifi Samaria ebifi hinfa omo kasa no obia tene kasa enti na yesa fa kompa bomu onyakopon be ma wo kankyere na wo kasa pe amofra ne beti ase. I think Eddie
ye se be ye dia just maintain obi a won region eno de sa de be ye nkran for ha nkran teachers no o metimi a chem mofra no e won nkran kasa mu but the moment I wouldn't be call Upper West until omo kasa no there is nowhere obetimi de omo kasa no a che omade and I just okosua I just
Sabata maybe say education minister ka say one more share additional fitiase no ekopem class 3 ne e fan kire wo mo no say one mo do class 4 na ye de brofo no e kire wo mo a wo mo beti ase because tree na wo de a kire no enti we do class 4 na so onka English no obeti ase ana ye hwe wo mo tete ma wo fi o mo de brofo akura sha ase a omo de brofo samo eche nkwala na dia na so omo ne omo de kasa ma omo fie no akwa ni ko school na ne teacher ka che ne se kama wonim se eye bra no ka ho asem hwe ne se metete ba na me di tree eche na de wo fie na akwa na kodu e bia class 4 class 5 na afi ne be ka che ne se kam obetena se onti ase enti ne omo pese omo ka na omo kama ye nti ho ase se tree na eye tree eye English a eye English na enkwa ye se nkwala no kwa adwen be ye omo ntanta eno so ba ko fa problem for ediaba e bu sakata yi edibaye
enti ye ko fofo na ye hwe sabata awo
mami for daily graphic and twaso government eyes 500,000 agri jobs oil palm push takes center stage in 2016 budget return contribute to Africa's development KGL group chair to diaspora after okay, me huni we Nordic government partner to tackle period poverty 6 million free pass rich school children. UPSA professor proposes shift in SOE leadership appointments. Unauthorized fees saga. GES invites Pastek headmaster for questioning into way a daily graphic.
Daily graphic. And then sanitary pad. I don't know. Idea. And this thing, bibia yambo didi yambo so one. Nieti amekase net segment matuni didn't remember. At the back of graphic, me pacho asanto back of graphic man. Yacho remember be akakpo lady be sumo eko and then nyina say your friend remember akakpo o nanti nsuom o nyamwa said obetumi akọ senior high school. Remember akakpo. We are not thinking about these children. Sanitary pad. For Christ's sake, what minim there pad eyama yempenifo bi na be ma wakukuru pad na kura wonsem so why Akakpo cannot go to school? Which one is more important?
Of course.
Obia wo baba you are. In any case, entimpocho o mimbisa. Enkane na wo use amonsen no. Nti nchenda na ewo mancha amonsen na mpanyifo be pija wo gom na wo da ache de ya da amonsen kama moframa no. Uni amonsen.
Minimpa.
Okay. Gacho for to so na yanko.
I was saying to yet to us from Nakata Vetoso Miensa, and so a Samo Ewa has saying, we a doctor. Atofolsen so for she is Samson and Funi Eda has was a buying barbershop MIA agreed no emu etimi ejina ye na sika buying a barbershop no 500,000 Ghana cedis and no same
500,000 baby o creating 500,000 jobs
I know who same be Eda Kratafa it was say a buy barbershop kinana and no sube ma inuma aba I and also Ewa has say now say Andre Becca say headmaster be EDG 150 Ghana cedis every school for her. Now was say fun and a lamp would be Ira was school mountain Quadan into ya and a pagan education service a friend almost will make someone.
Mommy for the chronicle and to us so Agyapong I'm still in the race of votes as CHO. Federal mounts pressure on JM to appoint new defense minister. How Dentra installed its 20-seat king into way the chronicle.
I was at a chronicle na me there to us so Edia Maura for Joe Ababe Kasa Kratafa to so Siana was he will be Sagana Mampeni Rajon Dramani Mahama said another was a to Ghana for no Nam Suma Ghana this year in the Pan watch to an anonymous do not defense minister Eka Hubi. Now was me and San and Ababe Tremi will be say Dabeng and the Befa defense minister for fro. Na no abua my security hon semnom etimi akuyi kratai edi munsemo ababe tuja. And afe so dentra hene so one more esifu from your tosu 26 kratafa tosu watche eboyemu amane.
Mamefa the Ghanaian Times or krata animu. President Mahama Akufo-Addo others lead tributes to Nana Kunedu Agyeman Rawlings. Medical experts warn expectant mothers against misuse of steroids. KGL Group chairman receives Forbes Best of Africa Corporate Leadership and Innovation Award. We won't tolerate indiscipline, Education Minister. Court warns Professor Amiya Ekufi over delay in GIF trial. It's a way the Ghanaian Times.
I was at the Ghanaian Times and I'm the area at Yamao Ghanaian Times. Catafeto should do me, you know. So for showing me some Sony funny at the Hassay. Now was say one more and so sebi indiscipline. So education sector. One more and so and Kata Musemo Ewaha Ewe one man. Catafeto so it do and so a Ghana man penny Rajon Dramani Mahama and Yaman penny that another akufo-addo Ghana we hosema atu ye aye na nakunedu Agyemang what's one anonymous do no mampeni dada ene mampeni a wote so sisi a e de yakonsemo akọ e de amagana fo nyina wo mo che se emu odin e de magana fo titiwe ma ene abusua ne so Ghana fo ye hye ye sapo mu nso den na e ho nsem biye wakata fan e tosu edu Katafeto so miensan so kasa de ache Professor Amiya Ekufi na me adom akina okwa kopiem wo court na esia mbo akina wo ba won fa ne lawyer mra enya afei no abepiem wo court wo no wo be se ne lawyer ni honye saade a asem no nyambo akina wo mo be hye ase ebua ho nsem bi wo katafa eto so miensan no penkrata yi de aba mountain so
Sabatel
Sasansi
ya na di wi
yedi wesi
yes I am one say and the Black Queens ebobo na emma fefe ma begina amantumi bie mu ano anka so oh Black Queens ebobo ewo Accra Sports Stadium ti moko na moko support you mo quite unfortunate but then I hope say next time we be share the amai
yeah
on behalf of Yemiano my Sabatel no na Santua ye dey remember Akakpo newspaper segment no ye dey Asiano yeba the discussion the main topic yebe kano and no ebe baso. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break. Yada was se wanya mere now that social net to television emre aso say ye betwetwe komo efa oman Ghana and much particularly with regards to Unity Tower Honorable Akumpreku Agyapong or the Eko Ewa Ghana Hanum said the beya MPP delegate ebe man Francano na wa representing MPP on the ballots come 2028. Then Anna say oye. The oye no enwano is the message getting on with the delegate. And then Nyamen Chade, your Dr. Kenneth Kluchi, not Kenneth Agyapong, we Dr. Kenneth Kluchi, or your author of PhD and or United States of America. By profession, or your private or your IT cyber security expert, and or your private contractor, my US government. He has a lot under his sleeves. And at this point, I think he will be the best person to talk to in terms of Honorable Akumpreku PhD. PhD policies and I said politics and Dr. Kenneth Kluchi Wacho. Doc, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
It's an honor to have you on the show.
Me as well.
Right. Can I have a look at the
Absolutely.
Yes. That's wonderful. I hope say this is from Dr. Kenneth Kluchi. Very, very good. Patriotism, honesty, discipline. The Agyapong Doctrine by Dr. Kenneth Kluchi. Why PhD politics? Obi baby sir.
Yes. Thank you so very much for such a great question and also for having me here. I'm so privileged. And may I take this opportunity to say hello to your listeners?
You are free to speak the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right. Mefa kwanya iso ede ada motive for ase na machia obiara nso ema hwa se metumi so aba net 2 gidi se ye twetwe enkomo enso misen gina sa kwanya iso nso to say hello to Tim Ken USA, especially to Chairman Jerry, Chairman Terry, Samsak, Chairman Banasco, and all those out there. Why PhD? Adentina PhD. No kwasem ni yenyina yenim sese kase PhD na a Doctor of Philosophy mebwa.
Yeah.
Nanso bra Honorable Ken Akumpreku Ohene Agyapong eba so na oko apro 2023 muno already define PhD.
Right.
Now already define PhD to mean patriotism, honesty and discipline. Na ochiremu echrese se omembiere kuta se three concepts here. There's no way so manenye. Etimitye no. No kwasem ni na yewo US nso ye di ni campaign no akoten ye. Me kai se 2023 obaye no. Virginia me koma organize ne ba no. Etimitye no. Nyoma na mse dabi. Papa ya asemo akan. Onim techrama mpro.
Dabi.
Na one thing I mehu ewo yen politics ehun ne say. And I say yen sam kam ne say obetumi aka sem bia adwen wom nyansa wom. Na so sebi produce wu kope na sizi. Wanya obi a obe repeat wa sem no. Honorable why fortunate say owo ni TV ni radio nti no menyi ni say the techrama be product.
Everything will be recorded.
Everything. Nanso no yenkyire mani bi ebia no mo hye bia o manya kwan NTA net ana say bia na TV 2 enu ho.
Yeah.
Ebia na Oman FM enu ho because it operates on frequency me boa.
Exactly.
Then so a set na some na den edu ho.
Edu ho.
And one day me wo ho no mo. I was contemplating, meditating, and my spirit told me to read a book on this. And me trance e bo ho mpaye na nyame nso adom nyame mama dwen e fa ne nsam no enkrenkre na me expansion no enti na ma me e tron e PhD na se ka se PhD a ejina ho ma patriotism se na edikan kan no honesty and discipline as ye the baye twi ka se ma on my patriotism ni jina ho ma odo a wo ma wo man odo a wo ma wo man eno na etie Singapore president na asemo kanyina ne say we utie Ghana your friends utie USA America for say Trump ban no say America first
make America great again.
Make American great again. American first. Trump could jina baby on America first. Yeah. The same preaching as Singapore president they preach here. Say we the Singaporeans, we have to concentrate on ourselves. We have to focus on ourselves, our country first. And no one, your penny, a incoming president, Obama, Kukudrufo, Nimdifo, Osea Dieye, Agyapong, Ken or Agyapong. The same thing no preaching. Also Ghana first, patriotism no and Ejiroma. Honesty. So who did no cray? Emma o maya o man bekos.
No cray.
Who did no cray? Emma o maya o man beduni. So who did no cray? Emma o maya o biara o wo. Ebe hu say ampa o man no e wo inyam. To e tu kwan akọ eye akwantu mu nyina no kredi a abrofo edi amomo man. Jise na me no etwetwe enkomo bi. Yeah. Na ne yɛka bia fa sɛ sana brofo wo yɛ patriotic wo moma mu no yɛ ma yɛ nte sa that's true na so sɛ tumi nya satenka no do sonko ma yɛ man Ghana na sɛ yɛtumi di nukura ma yɛ man Ghana me gye sɛ yɛ man Ghana bɛfa ne ntoma pɛfra ɔpɛ ne me ka de asi asɛm ba kon so ɛbɛde ne anya ɔdɔ ama yɛ man ipacho atade a wo hye ana atade a me hye minim sɛ efita me boa me kodi abenkwan a me very careful esan sɛ manhwe yi na sɛ enwo esoma atade yi efita na so obi hu a o hu atade fita no be hu enwo no eno pe ebeyi no hu adi ewo mu ni nyina ne sɛ me dɔ me man me no wan sota emfa to gotem me dɔ me man a me fa de fi enka no so at an major nazi.
And that's the principle of God.
That is the yes.
On the mind and say, love your neighbor as yourself.
As yourself.
So when you love your neighbor, in this context, your country.
Your country, you are loving it as yourself. And if you love yourself, what you will not do to yourself, you will not do it to the country.
Exactly.
If you love yourself, you'll be faithful to yourself.
Yes.
You'll be honest to yourself.
Exactly.
Me sorry, you catch them say me no ha no more 7 o'clock. Ampa, me nim say traffic walk on so nti. Me see mo me about 4 na ma sorry. Me born me mpa ya ekoko C5 and me see mo. Chomno. Me bedu ha no more way before and sana 7 na dey. Do me warm me mind. Me nim say be kan bibia fa den. Me man. We me dey ti ho. Na tia de to honum no e ya desua bia ya kwakosua esanse abrofo no aye ne sa na so obroni ye nipa na so otumi aye ne sa adan ne yen so yetumi nye no obroni no so ema yen ya
eno ne question aka mi baby sa o hwe I mean your leaders are omotwam the power grants ya himfo etwam eko they were very selfless and very patriotic. Yes. The power grant never seek any public office. And Osha MPP background, I hear say people from Volta region played a very strong in the establishment of the party. They did not go looking for positions. Yes. So will be general secretary, will be baby and Anaga. They have a brother who is out there in Kroma. Now it's no more. Why? And most of us have been out there where university wa bruchire omunim sa de we na brofo ni du omumai ada na yen tumi yesa
ade ba akope opani mia anytime I'm share a question na ba mi trim ba akope na ba mi trim and say selfish interest nipa ye greedy hwe onim say bible sin sin
yeah
the middle when you there I.
Yes.
Anytime bia obedo esin obi no. Obeboni. Selfishness. Selfish interest. Pride. Middle was in here then. Pride is a 5-letter word, right? I. Amaso. The anytime bia I know ebe projecting. Epieno. Enti mi hu obi okasa me o media say nya kono misro no
okay
misro no esan say it's not about anybody else, it's about and it's say per grant in penny for I see so omo anom ho anse o ma nom do ma no se omo esan so mo nim say enche bi on be free mo omo free mo nchirima wo yefa bi posterity eno nti mame nya bibi ento ho se nya mempo na menya me ban nya mpo a me ninna bi benya mabusuani bi benya e bi nya me ahira me o ena mitumi etena ka mu emu from point A to point B na so obi eni se we se na kwanya no enti ade na menya na oso nya kono so nya bi ena entisa obi ba amamum just 4 years. Do 8 years there. 4 years. Cause shame no more bekukuru. As make on yakuru no hand dan so na oba dan amamum.
Onye adwuma so
da. Oh, ni pass say fum sika se na wudi akawo. Mpacho so ni makawo.
Even pa.
Akawo mu amonim na ye bankani aye. Ye ho no. Ejimo mu awiansa na do. Na Tito say mu in a competitive way. Some performance na say share. Eso you so sami enu.
Yes sir.
What do we na de say na be ya. Ene makoshirawa. Wo ye na wo wanu.
Hey, wa bro.
Open me. Okay, you be can answer. So, and many perfumes ka say no mudi akaw. Dem say me nyina. Edi. Nanka enya nwanwa. Say Africa edu baby Mobutu say compared so ten in Canada.
Yeah. He was more richer than the country.
More richer than the country. Then no be na Ghana for ni be per se. Africa amamu another go for ni be per se. Politics ababe a place as a koko fumska. Enti no ampa ono no ye no o me ne koy wonya say to know the America the committee no anu yam de be say selfish interest. Person kuminya etiri modern bonne aburu ni paso esen odom wo ema.
Why ebi so kasa brofo no so mudi bone pa.
Obru di bone ba odi nyansa to. Ebi before di bone enfa nyansa to. Sebi impreduasa. Obru ni bone a obedi. Obru ni don man yo. Obru ni yemfa ne say obi anya contract for instance. To mean US government into me my contract say produce a table way. Ode moncho mo na tu we say table ya mo de ye adwuma. Na one my specification actually say we say na the paper and no de contract. I'm a contractor, private contractor to the government. Enti minim ni America.
Yeah.
Na ebedu say wo beba no ono no allocate we na ma no. One all my mechanic say me share me say percentage we say no say na kokaki to abi na wo de akoma inferior ai nya wo ye no do budget aba o my analysis o ma check blue book values no 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 ma o ma hu say sana o say wo na we ni bid na or the bid na ma o be twa o ka say na say na mo so make sure say o be produce we no one producer o be jail. And that is exactly what honorable is about.
Yeah.
Then also it na mon penasem no and the mega jobs on ba ko shepo esa so mo pro o mo mpo honorable beba No, they say discipline, Beba.
That discipline, talking about discipline, and now all 4 years, will be a politics, Muna Waba, obey amass so much wealth. Baby, a fever. They don't just take yes and no for answer.
Yes.
If I know and then I wunya sikawi.
Yes.
But we glorify it here.
Yes. Also saw idea a proswa a bon.
Yeah.
Also saw proswa a bon. What do you say? More money, and as we say, when we say more money idea, and as a crew. Now, obey in a free on. So a crew we didn't offer not to them. What them will be a bon. Until there's also someone is so a bon here, a bon. So I say, baby, me fever. Emi ya say, make us a baby, me fever. Nanka, Sebri Sanka make us a baby, a woman, no.
Baby, me fee.
Baby, me fee, no. It's as a teenage on the Yapim. So, there's a son naba. To me, and yet, Bibia, and Rano Bemoako. You are so no more because I'm running. Now there are someone to know when I was Emrano, I was Seneca. I say it to say, and Tessa. When you're some will be a quack from Obiedi 7 previous, and to draw some quasia, some, as I say, you're chinny to mono. After no him, because I'm off as any.
Lawyers,
lawyers, lawyers, put the emphasis on lawyer, then the Juma, no, because Obia, you have to give a credible hearing. As well, your representative, no, until the lawyer for the 7 previous, and Miss Sunday, so we are true for, and so no, need in a muse, my judgment, and mean to me, Cassa. Now, and Meranan Cassa, as an Dino, now on here to tune into my. And a petitu 2 ounce or no other border. Oh, as me see me off, I say. No, be so didn't any ferry anti. I say, oh, and yashe. Now, Yura, Mampani President Kufoy, a idea be maybe. Now, you pajami mumano. There was a time, Odi Eddie, 7 brothers and cause I'm a Oyin Eddie, if in Abem. I know you're going to go journey to her. I'm a penny fair for the pa. Oh, yeah, no, then buy. And you no catch and say, me offer in oh, my penny to you, Matty. Enemy doesn't say, or quite not say, assembly 8 hours. So we there, and come you with the war, Benjamin, yeah, it didn't say, oh, and one can say you ready. Simple, you ready. And you manage the bed. At the point, and that is what Honorable is about. Yeah, about US now saying, we didn't know catch. As someone catch or friend leaders, and not say, share more. Me just or share or best. But your mom would say, Nana, akufo-addo buy. Or they know to America for this. Or go for America for some ramble. Almost no me the Western. I may make a more TA. Say, do or no more. Meaning some more banner be doing some matchmatum. Pain.
And I will come about Singapore President Lee Kuan Yew, the first person.
Yes.
May Adam for be or Ben or achieve the person achieving corruption. Omanikoje.
Obemanikoje.
I say, almost people are Singapore, then we are saying almost.
That's right.
Nothing.
That's right.
But they've risen from a third world country to a first world.
To a first world country. Singapore, Malaysia, Malaysia, say. And you're natural.
Yes, of course.
And no one saying.
Talking about Malaysia, ne Abedua from Baby Wufinti, a media focal point and a reference. We've had the agricultural revolution, we've had the industrial revolution, and the Abenya CC IT and asset technology revolution it taking the world by storm. Now, so what shall said the baby and improve the previous revolution. Unfortunately, our part of the world, as a yet to me, and making use of Sanya Maui, and that has been the clarion call of Honorable Akompreku Okonyina say agriculture will be the bedrock of the country, industrialization, and I also oye IT expert. Take us through idea or person onye and Chagana for with this.
Now, Honorable Professor, very simple. Honorable is about development.
Right.
So whether agriculture, whether industrial, whether IT or technological, it boils down to one point: development, innovation, creating jobs. Now, I say edu baby a ye man no and I say ye anka say hono ye drink it to a be obronica word be say myopic. Your thinking is so myopic, so limited. That's a your body there's a crime. And so honorable Ntisa. The time because I want to say, say in the history, in the baby or start fee.
Exactly.
And baby is zero.
Yeah.
Musa say nipa hin. Our new mo yes we say. Nipa hin started son on no started. Na nipa hin do baby a wedri. And it's also the same mentality now or the business no. Or transform no ababe rulua. So be fin so don't you fin so say ebe can be chose BBS on so ma asapon trenewa ye gina gini.
Debbie, onu no fi on
eba. And with regards to say transform it boils down to transformation.
Okay.
You are transforming from A to B. And by that transfer, it's a positive transformation because we have a negative transformation too. It's a positive transformation, which means it's a spiral, growth, increase, and a creative job, and then a honorable focus. Because when you say be bonnet because of a Juma Uninti.
Oh yeah, I mean, an ideal man is the devil's playground.
That's right. And near honorable agriculture, industrialization, IT. Now, me as an IT person, I can speak more on IT. Say to me, they incorporate IT into our development. We will be at the place in a small time where Ghana will be. I bet you will be answer. Now, there's an honorable buyer and also or solicity and also one more say IT gurus and no so person there. For instance, with IT, your friend be access control. Okay. Access control to say me pay. And then be what I mean to me. Me who say mu use Tom we say. And only more access control.
Okay.
If and only a biofactor access control because it's like more like a biology. Okay. A usu ni pa mo ade. E bi on ma wani o de hwa na abie US and that access control. See I am fan say ye wadwumam o ye me boss me boa. Me to me access it me out to me access because you are ahead of me.
Okay.
And you don't now control over that access. You don't bit me log into particular sections of the system. So me make for so me log in, the system will reject me. The only way make me any control over you, and is I will go through the back door. That's illegally.
Yeah, and get in. No. Still I system in place. I bet me I check it. Near my way then I get it in. And I'm a friend firewall now.
Firewall be prevent you.
Okay.
Firewall in the one ma to me and conquer because the block. But we say no. Your friend be audit trails.
Okay.
Audit trails no. I bet who log in at what time. Because any EBA will log in, who stroke piano is recorded. So it will be so bad to me and that's a pin audio trainer. No, this person has no fire and no room. You know, young family yamamoyim say ana your system etie even paying taxes if it be e-governance say to me biya dwemu ye eko electronic governance you don't want say ene na if omo mo gigi to boot krom ye ya after they do baby no mo print your ticket no mo print government so there my government there back one money there 5 and no go the bottom with the e-government you cannot do that because everything is electronic utia no
I record
and at the end of the day auditor baba auditor electronic only one now was station at that time skadodo a oji ye scanner a core bank scanner ma bottom a core bank straight
number of cars atwem
no ni bibia so me ma a very clear example US ufi New Jersey New Yorker your friend be Tampak be or your friend New Jersey Tampak quite suye na any a higher back as a motorway near but about 8 lanes
which is
going
bigger.
8 lanes coming now all cockra who cast never and so the end so baby now we be red Tampak in ma almost set boots electronic opa a bio get in a be but opa ticket open so ako Uchi ticket na ebeboa ukonso a
ebeboa
obetua eho penalty
ebeboa
na ye se Ghana for 7 produce emu bia ye for se nim nyansa no odu obaka yo smart se enye no akọ na nim uchi ticket na akwa se den a ekwan de dem akwa udu wazita na waziti na mo ube aziti no akọ ina ho na be akohia autobus ho na obetua ka na for using this road. The one do one man get na busa and I say on your corner to know ticket please. It all not so your smart some anti ticketa. That's a kwano your fan say 1,000 stretch of a kilometer. No more calculated from 1 to 1,000 from their jaw. A be now use just 50 kilometers.
With the dinin amount.
Yes.
So afaso.
So afaso.
Maybe no I just one fast.
Dia walk okra no asanda no who knows it no create who say honesty no electronic system e-governance and then open Bank of Ghana this year e big gusu use pencil chrono nti pencil ne pen white out that's use and now say nimbre no say no nyina be dey e betwem it plays a very great to say a year o media IT.
Yeah.
And when IT comes into play to supplement this industrialization, our honorable day banner, opening, you will be somewhere. It says it will not give room to corruption. Because when IT is in place, when e-governance is in place, there is no middleman.
Everything flows directly
to the government. You are paid what you are due, and you pay what you are supposed to pay. So that is
wow. You need Dr. Kenneth Kluchi and a attraction komo our dialogue show no so yefa asida emma a year H&H Gary 4-in-1 Gary and a year recommend man na choco energy ewo mu and na ye was soya and so ewo honum then and na watching but what they na pay said the beya will be to me I enjoy when there is so much in there for you to gain ye ko nyina no hoden ehu hia wonni ahoden a wontumi nya adwuma emofra be ko school yi eso munya aduane a ebe mo enya hoden no mo besua ade ebe mo madwemu ebie eno na H&H Gary 4-in-1 ede emau ye wo choco a chocolate based and a soya based and also a honum a neatly packed and a very hygienic one kasa who won't say ade papa any bomodin na pebi and mofobe ko school pebima almost said be ya or prepare the breakfast and lunch on call bread. But what did not for H&H? It was 0249 717 777 0249 717 777 H&H Gary or Survivor Park. Yes, life, it's all about survivor. The Honorable Akompreko Ekatren said he wants to open a new chapter in the history of Ghana. And on saying, said the medical kind, the agricultural revolution, we've had the industrial revolution, and technology revolution, and air coso, we say everything is about IT. But then you know about the bois, the edikan. Unfortunately, in our part of the world, I had to say, you say about combining Yama way now, and Dr. Kluchi Ekatrin say, you know what? Say, you perceive a couple correction, and now to say, irregularities are a war system. No, said you bet to me making maximum of everything. No, e-governance is the way. A year, Massa Honorable Akompreko, your president, now you my contract on the press of a button. Or bet to me, I will say the Akoso, our upper west, upper east region. Say, and Tissa, I rehosem institution be or bolga, or to me the car bar servicing our cry. Near man 5,000 kilometers, already 1,000 a call for servicing. How can you develop as a country when you have such system in place? This is what PhD is all about. Why cybersecurity? I want us to dwell on that because corruption is one of the bane, and Honorable has been so vocal on it. Say we are see a catch right in the face. Say idea we are and yeah, a social no say ye the mount. Yen Oko airport on Saturday like who can be ticket to bar time or so na wait here. Yen ya to miss system. Say the be ya we dey twam na me ye a mount. That's all. As a people, as an ema we ne she ye mu. Na honorable we waka so ye nipa baako. Why lucky obenya Dr. Kluchi aka ho. Na me asante ebo ameti yi. Hustler ya meti yi. How to mean counting on me? How is he going to take us on that journey of transformation?
It does. Me did say we dey get honorable angasa question but me did say me can be kakra.
Yeah.
Afa ho. 1,000 miles of a journey always starts with a step.
Okay.
So, kwano was said then cry, it has to start from somewhere.
Definitely.
A woman say, honorable and it's a deal, and it's a deal or what ma on mine. When it's a deal, a boy yin nara. And any depending on the best support. And any depending on a was in Indiana or one. Nasuka crab you binyano. So they started. That's a discipline. I can wa. Be a baby on board. I didn't know make us. And you show ma a be a question be a busebiano. It takes an aspect of say PhD. So now. Now my example of emphasis to a airport. We are watching ticket. Oh yeah, but no one's all between may we say. Your friend BB deterrence. Oh, if as a CCTV camera, Mohanum, man was a big boy. Do you know the purpose? Meaning say the purpose of the CCTV. Apart from say a bed detected near air coson to onipa bonino act as a deterrent to Sonyako. Because all Konyina no say camera boho me ya ye bede ye bechi me. And then say a boho keke he me fie ewo tema. My yes electronic friend CB. Na de bia boy na oye mame no. Eye pose daddy. Omo dum we say no tie pena battery na den ayi week me kwa ko busa boy na oti ho no o say me dem before say it's so and I'm kind of so unnim that's what do now. That will be your last time. Will be free here. So what I say. Esan say e wo no mo reason binti na me boka and I say emphasis reason binti na boka this way saying. But here make candidates say when all those things are there, one, it acts as a deterrent.
Okay.
It wouldn't say me yeah ye betchi me. Camera boho. Camera no. And you say a woo. Enti ampa so ye na se chiwa. Ese emrano ni oyede. Edi. So it has to start from somewhere. Enti no bia ye fans original gate set time. And electronic. There has to be an audit. Auditor no ebeba say daily auditor adentina and say anything. Amana say and says need different from enradi. One matter you na be can so we say na say e den say yenko camera and sana be say no na your operational bibi be si on be one sana e den asay e je hono no waso ni mu so no na o sheda say no obehu camera no be yi. And we have to get the yeah answer for updated a most of you know na me say you di cost echi na bibia enye no na emu ato no broni use okwakoto akana na ato da bi say yes ba ko pempo na ebenya papa yenya ba ko na papa na ye build upon it. So what I say e no no be kire say adentina play hwe ase a aye no ye kokofa black box be bibia e de e course say no so hwe ase bi sir and there aye won nyina no say bibi say a there is a way to check the previous way say data as a pulu ni nyina baby what the back she and you know the mechanic say there is a way to go about it. There is a system abofuna ye associated. America was not America as we say it, but they have to insist on discipline and make the law bite.
The law are not biting here.
Our laws are not biting. And until no be a lodu bola abobo yama on 5 nkata so na odi ayinfifi na olita e kwan bi e wo bom ayin so be bia omo ayipo de bia mi do won ma beka say mi na bola no so lolu kwam e fi because the law yes naka US o ka eko na the muse ba ko say ba adi ubedu corner baby no o my smoke detectors now found ma o ka no eye yi no na twa o ma na ye de bela bro nti a wodi musie enam kuro no mu no otua eno so you have to explain e baba ko be mi no next time o be den o ka no be o de ban so mo fa keto ama when you answer bet you atum
Trump lawyer crack prison.
Trump lawyer crack prison.
Michael Cohen went for prison for lying.
For lying. Just lying. And then Ghana so which one try you say oh akwa smart.
Yeah, that's the word we use. And my sister catch me or see you are a thief, you are not a smart person.
You are not a smart person. You are a thief.
Yeah.
You are a thief.
But you say America agriculture big our honor. Strangely, population agriculture very small. They're able to feed America and feed most of the world too. A kwambe normal faso our modi our honorable so person or the ba said the beya. Meaning say a whole rice a buy a cup perfume rice, be 20 years was silos in mu. Be or more per said the orca say we don't have to go begging. Opesika also any amuni je cotton na the opesa de no de aye all ye no o create job for the farmers or more musika if sansi ye mi henti no na ye koje amo edi be 20 years and kan kono no on fenko supermarket in cotton de be ma poultry honorable agriculture e be ye the backbone of the economy but Sagana for tiwa Then I will catch more how a honorable question. But you being with the team, Ken, I'm sure you've been briefed about these things.
Me says I'm briefing with grandpa. You honorable, you read it, research. So I say, to be honest, honorable name try one-on-one. Or no be try one-on-one. Now, all counties are but as a patriotic person, you have to take it to the next step.
Exactly.
You have to be concerned about your nation, and you have to invest in your nation. It's not only about money. And yes, can invest your time, research about the country, see what will happen. You should never to me a bois on mine. Now say then 200. Say industrialized agriculture here can abrofone den. O show mom ye farming kakra bi. Na almost no more to say bia ko Ohio nkura no nom na we say no kakra bi na nso kohwe the vast of land. Agriculture is not about say ho odin and so honye adododo abetimi ado. As I do baby me was secondary school. Now me fere say me chia. Obi nsem. Because me nsem nyina si chichi. Me na mana blade shimboto.
Never be sound say haircut na ba. But here cause
you. So, what do I want day a year on to me no baby?
Baby.
No mom honorable can be far say industrial
agriculture.
Agriculture, I would say industrialized agriculture. So when you have the right equipments, when you have the right machinery, nipa back young person will be nothing. Let the machines work for you. And this one holding bet me out of 1 acre. Machines bet me out of 100 acres. So I say, nipa ba kope. Ni here's when you assassin. Machine edo. Machine edua. Machine nature. Irrigation koso. Etenye a ho de be du be say e wom say nipa miensa nipa edu ana eye de. Nanso no mo ye ne betumi afidi de wa akra. Since when you know those say na efra noboa o kondo bi mamia never I hear because me be me do mani bre me dadie no ana me so me dadie na no nampa e fai so me nampa etwa industrialized agriculture and here no honorable can was
we have to move from the
we have to move from whole and class apa ho dey is sing I hear na betumi ado awie she wa hina betumi aye nanso say a by industrialization and industrialization you don't sweat.
We have the land too.
We have the land. The voter who call a flower. As I say go. Me call no for that. But honorable meeting now say no in Sase go.
Obetumi akọ me ha me nka be more than 100 kilometers. Na edaho left right edaho tra.
And no we dey me fa honorable question. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? And then yeah.
Bob Marley back in the abundance of water, the food is thirsty.
That's right. Because adrenaline can say uncle, no conquer day, uncle no museum. And you know, opening question now busamine there. Nina say ye ni bedding. Ni jai say Bruni Ekaka status quo. Oh, ye de titino say na near it is no ye chum was I no. They say
to another level.
Another level. And then now can share Obruni and son of Bruni be Bemano. No one will benefit you. In my dissertation, me a doctoral dissertation. Me transfer the foreign aid a and how that affects our governance. Corruption. Now, Obroni Mao say for we are, Obe make sure so be 10 times if you change. Nezo Obe 10 times. And until I say, Oko IMF, what is IMF? Omonim say scan of the man, baby, we are edition bottom. Omonim pa, Nezo de ne kwa salam de man because they don't care.
They will get it back.
What they will care or what they care is they get compounded
interest.
Now, omunya like 100 times more than what they've given you. And they are also greedy. They are greedy, and if they are listening to me, I'm willing to defend it, and I will prove to them by statistics that what they are doing to Africa is not right.
So Obi Sobaka say in world way, it's all about interests. America feels like Trump is saying, American first.
American first.
We don't care what happens to you. Yeah. Our first and moral right in this year, American people, the best of everything.
Yes.
And then I hear the end to me, and yes, and
that is the question.
Or the brain and say, yeah,
that is the question. Yes, yeah. If you hear beg, me brother,
65 years,
me brother, Debbie beg him, whom mobile, departure. Now, yes, I didn't say. No, I am my penny for so Debbie, even seven previous years of one be cra. Debbie, Beshamas non fun in some one pump, no, you will say, when you can crabby mawa, offer say, Nemos or one do level be a wangasa. There is this adage say, you have to teach me how to fish, and I'm not looking for fish. Don't give me fish. Teach me how to fish. At any time, be a me here fishing, meet me a fishing. So I say, America for normally we say, yeah, American first. And wow, Obano, oh, Hiano. And then I can to me adopted the same strategy. Say Ghana first. Yes, she say man bed, ebe, yes, she nipa be. Yen crofon so be den ebedi ye o man ho ya kono amobi so eden aba nanso se ye de ne se de bia yen konko beg na nti a onim nti e beg
ajo ka chere
ko IMF no me we say
ka chere
so benya na fan be ko no botom so SI ayina me kan I
the I in the middle.
Yes, the I concept. The I concept me bushia me ma me you see anytime, and you know I'm not even the concept of Christ is not in us, because Christ is always speaking against I. It's about community, it's about your fellow,
it's about people,
it's about people. And not to know because one young man kuma mu back on one young man no because a hini who or say a hina who and as a hini who akola no ko school na sebre uhu na tade pa uhu so come de ne pa Ghana mpanimfo ye hu pa say o man ho kire yen na kanya nwanwa so obi eti ho no mo ba kofo na be millions of dollars egu impasse.
Mami, Dr. Yadate, extra article be some time ago, say every Sunday at least nipa 8 million equasori. So be at your one city. There will be no streetism.
Yes.
Well, that was the time Yakasem Kolebi prostitution near day. Also, you see them in the street every day when you are going to church. You don't help them.
Yes.
They were all equasori. Then now, omo ye na ye di entumi.
Eden na for
Maybe I will feel bano.
There's a paper in the pay. And look at you, you know,
sir.
Open a brofon, selfish crossing and Casacra. Now, the only thing is, almost a put on system no in order. It is system in a working out. By individuals, only the trimodi. Obroni and son of Bruni. Bet Chosicano, no nim no nyefion. Obroni Jessica Sakwa. Just no nyame, I mean in every society there war on one nyame come money. Now pass averagely so Bruni a day in the BB the amount. And I can obema on one as I money say. No cramp on him so the mawa. Obenyes KBS you on ma obey to me that off for.
Yeah.
Na Kenya America oka oiler. Unim said the whole world don't know more oil pa.
Omontape cry.
Means omontape because omojuomo madacho. The next 100 years. Opa mobianka sa omo into oil. America bet me show mo. System is working.
So this argument na say yeti ho a for America for example be bring it doesn't work.
Oh. So Also, it doesn't work. Unya kono je say unya or say what to America bebre. Omre. So you na demand if you cross and you know answer na you be do half shortage, you know. Now we planning another means. So you if you on more they always plan.
They always invest in research.
Yes.
Tim Ken, our tours say yeah, well, nothing's part of the country and agriculture. And they said the don't come and autumn idea no at the moment. I'm sure you've been in touch with them. Then Ecoso, is the message getting along with the people?
The message is getting along. The message is heard loud and clear. Now, baby biara na manfo nim say enko ye grana eko ye papa. People are just connecting left and right.
Right.
Now, edi yaba. One upon I happen to be in Honorable's house nana me can for prophecy bia so for back on edemaye odi for back on my nyina enim no Bernard ye can actually honorable ehwe no say I believe in prophecy but I believe more in hard work. I will do the hard work and then the prophecy will come to pass. And that is so who's a mediocre banana mepe ni obi asema na ewo ne character trait bi owo ewo ni mo entie na ka me san ka me nya me madwuma me yo America e ma metra no mo e me bi manu mu so ewo papa no
bibi ewo ni
mo eno nti no eno na me wo hanom na me ka se e ya chede bi nya me de ama no hwe o de ye nyina me we tablet me boa we phone we book ba honorable ba see the way me know you tablet and I mean I'm sorry because me nimo so watch there I was say but the way I me tablet e hu book no honorable hu book no say hu tablet no say but obi hu sika e wa obi hu sika wa okwan biara obi e ya chede you can't take it from him enti no ko ba bi obeko no hwe on ma os when betime ba omo ko apro no politicians na ko nipa he enye me won say abronye ekogina ba bi e peso didi on about am professor kania
obaye
unipa no be kania unipa no be omo bo na ye odwane efi we say so etino nia ye kanyina ne say people are receiving the message. So loud and clear. And people are loving it and people are connecting. And when you say the word connected, so it's coined from connect with C, right? C-O. And as I K-E. When you say English is dynamic.
Very.
It will come to a time this will be a word.
Yeah, yes. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
And it depends on you and me, the way we will utilize it.
Yeah. So you know, you invented words.
Yes.
Until now, my language, you know, I say a word form.
Yes.
Elsewhere,
yes.
They keep inventing words.
It.
But we don't do it here.
Yes. But this is going to start with connecting.
Definitely it will.
Yes.
It will come to pass.
It will be in the vocabularies.
Yeah, it will come to pass.
Yes, until the message is being received.
But your politicians, you know, who vision, who be. So, and I was a president, Agyapong, the Ochichama school, and Mayua.
So, your vision. Seven predators, you want to vision. And the onions a vision. As I call it, part the chiche, and more be not so say a vision. There are 7 predators, and moon is a vision by a nonsense, man can't tree, a nonsensical vision.
Talking about one can't tree, as I say, Adi Abetoja our Ghana Hanum using mother tongue to teach. Kenneth Kuluchi, your Chebi, your father is from the Volta region, your mother is from Chebi, Okwebwakwa State College. At that time, near Yechi, other Ghanaian languages, or choices, so they choose language and how our Ghana Education Service a year system now. We are then there will be someone. Or ye gan old school or better say obey gan wo honoma obey. Why are we having problem with language in teaching our children?
Maybe when say infinim kankan. infinim kan de kyerɛ sɛ still no yɛfrɛ bibi suatra suatra no sɛ obi yɛ bibi na pɛ sɛ woyɛ bi nanso one study the reason ti a ɔyɛ and I said the factors that were surrounding the man no ɛyɛ sade no nti na nyɛ me ngwa sɛ 77 previous and sure hot weather say America lawyer who say what she week ayi ahye we say nanso ha say obehu no ahye week fita and adwum no kura mpo yentumi mfu biem ebia say wonyi na uturu anyway no you just by the way
right
but coming to the point say adenti ana sisi e pese mada na obi eye segment bi wa na asmo kan ne say yemfa ne say me ye oigbeni ɛhɔ na ɛwɔ me tete me ye me bibia ba me papa ye teacher ni so ɛde igbe ɛna ɛkyerɛ ma de ana say ye de me akɔ wale ye de me papa kɔ wale nte ɛsɛ me nso me ye de me kɔ kasa be na ɛsɛ me sua ana kasa be na ɛsɛ me de esua de ho right igbe na wale ebe take me nahi ansana mat wale no ase
ade ye kasa jo bi a Holy Spirit ne ba also na kasa te say
Acts chapter 2 dey in the world eno no ka onim say no say kasa no the way na etie no say even say Peter na eka so o kasa ba ko a no ye na vrongo ni ti no ye igbe ni ti ewo ono ani dialect no chinim nsote say
wonderful
say you me sure say nyankopon be so kind amagana for nko a say ye inside
so it seems like we are jumping the gun
nia me can be asisu ne say omo mo de say we say ni ban e bia of say South Korea kasa omo kan omo kasa omo kasa even at the UN the president or the prime minister will speak in South Korean and they will interpret it in English. And the answer is the question is how many dialects and our South Korea? If you look at the French speaking country, on Yakonoka French now and our Spanish, question is how many dialects? Ghana dialects are here. Edos. And you need unique zim and say unique we say dia obiati. Me tran kan eche ye na so kan kan a me hwe wanim te za boa no me ntiase me ntumi nka my tongue was not wired in that way but yen katwie obi tumi hwe me say am I igbeni na katwie sa flash news me nya igbeni kwa me ochi ne nso
I just dropped the secret
enti no sa na akwakoye ba ye common language bia Fafa ni beti ase oigbe ni beti ase ochi ni beti ase and then the first common language and the more person say then no more pay ye papa no na say nana no ma those education those the well known the selfless people almost translate dwe on part of my anwen as no because you use English as a common language for language ye ni na beti ase bra no and you adopt say ye for English then no so na ye a boy, but just no because say from 1 to 4 or more local language vernacular. If you for all country.
If you for all corner, and then I will be also soon your term as so. Of final message, assuming me mouth 2 minutes, catch a delegates why they have to vote for Ken come 31st January 2026.
But that's simple. Netia as a vote to for Ken come 31st January 2026. Yeah, say unknown or qualify most. Unknown a Ghana for say ye didn't bar on Betwaman. Unknown what nipa ye mukom. Unknown on your selfish. Honorable Kenny Obia or call into position and your position or call into position. One should share on one bottom of the the more she share my day or mine. Omo Kenyan are a fana among bottom of the a fana nipa drawing the bit me actually say, Nya me fi free me bre ye ni me baako bi wom brand Agyapong idea idea no and then nyame adoma ma na nyeska but compared to honorable nipa he ana tumi aka say asoma si da deja ma me friend ntomo kom de no ma me pe okwan be fa so be den obedidi ma me mo ano timi de na me ka say actually Ghana for no say mama yemi delegates make Nigeria brofo me pa mo chomo sham eyes na mama honorable nye de emre sense ono and obetumi a transform Ghana why ye be paying in the business world. And if you are able to transform the business mentality to the nation here, so quite fast more business near honesty and discipline. And I make them say, honorable say, I saw do business over here.
As all do business over here, all too soon. I think we have to do part 2 of this. It's your best reproduction. No one wedding come on. Now, what's on the view? I yeah, that's the Dr. Kenneth Kuchi and the electrician come all too soon. Our time is up. But then, birthday dedications kakra no my yeah and the ama yeniano mudi on my birthday. Inti Emily also happy glorious birthday and comma Jesse Kweku Efriye also Yakopo Mishra na on your kese Jesse Kweku Efriye. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Gideon upon GSTS Sakrade from your dad. We and so at the broad Newuniani Abusiani Nina or say Gideon upon GSTS. Happy birthday to you. And a glorious birthday and my sister Deborah Ama Azido Mama Nami onshira na onya wokese Deborah Ama Azido onyakopo nshira na onya wokese ene ya wawoda saso ena ene ya wawoda eye Timothy Vincent Mensa nyakopo nshira oye computer lecturer ana yawo eja obwa very fortunate to have a big man here Dr. Kenneth Kuchi Timiji say you get in touch with him Timothy Vincent Mensa Nami Asia na onya okese happy birthday to you. Then Jesse Kwekwe free bio nyakopon show na onya okese. Aha me di dwumade ni nyina ye di AC. Yes sorry no ye jaw mu national agenda na etwa so aye de ebro. Aseda enkoma H&H Gary 4-in-1 and no and obenya Gary Choco energy and a soya nutrients and energy a womb. Onipa bia woni apomuden a untumi nye adwuma. Etibomodin na nya H&H Gary 4-in-1 ni bi. Ope bi ato na se wo pen chichuma na se dodo etua for 0249 717 777 0249 717 777 H&H Gary also Survival Park. Yeah, that was. We'll be right back with National Agenda.